everyone. This is Sarah's night.
Lantis
Jr.
All right.
And we're here at hopefully the last part of Let's Play Resident Evil 2 Claire's game, at least. We'll be doing the second game with Leon here in just a little bit, but
yeah.
Of course, according to you, it will be like, I don't know, a day or two later, but whatever. I heard, okay, for some reason, I just absentmindedly turned on that computer, right?
Right.
It activates something called, like, anti-bowel gas or something, but I've always heard that if you actually turn it on, it doesn't restrict the plant the ivy things,
right.
The ivy monsters in any way. It makes them poisonous.
Huh. Are you serious? Oh! All right, you don't have acid rounds on you.
Well, they're super lickers. I doubt they would have died in one hit anyway.
Who knows? Maybe they would.
So those things made out of plants?
What?
You mean plant roots and stuff for covering the room?
Plant liquors?
I don't know. Maybe
the liquors.
Maybe they were like what made them super was like maybe
T-virus. Yeah.
No, I was thinking maybe T-virus plants that are growing in the room, like covered them up and gave them like
armor,
skin.
Oh.
You know, I was thinking maybe they just ate their spinach.
Bing, bing.
And I always wonder. Let's not do that.
Dude,
I always wonder why the ivies just friggin' like respawn.
You need to use the rest of that frickin' lightning gun and get that out of your inventory since it's eating up so much space.
Hi.
Oh, wow.
You missed, sir, even though you had the advantage of surprise. You didn't miss that time, though.
No, I didn't.
And you know what? Screw you.
Wow.
Oh, but anyway, remember that time that, what I was trying to talk about earlier? That time that we friggin', we had no central heat and air, right, of course.
Not yet.
So, we had to buy space heaters, but the thing is, they're so... The main drawback is not the fact that they barely get you warm even when you're right up next to them. It's the fact that they take up so much, like, you know...
Depending on the wiring in your house, you're going to be tripping breakers.
It's like, very stupidly, we gathered together and put, like, the 3 space heaters we had in the same room.
So we're like, man, we're going to cook this place up.
So naturally, the power went out instantly. And
like,
we couldn't figure out where the
breaker box was.
And yeah, it was just a matter of finding just a little breaker box that was, because it was dark and it was at night at the time, we had no idea it was above one of the doorways. That's stupid. That's not a good idea to use there.
No.
I think there was a friggin' other...
Whoa!
That's...
Wow!
That should have killed me instantly.
Wow!
Yeah! He came around.
That dude wants you dead.
Camera changed. Whew!
That dude
coming around.
I saw him leaping for it, but I thought the corner would cover me. I didn't see him. I heard the, you know...
He could have heard.
MO disc. What does the MO stand for in MO disc?
Magnum opus? I don't know.
Modus operandi?
Yeah.
Motherboard operating system? Mo Collins?
Nice little effect there. Mo Collins?
Mo Collins.
Really?
Sure. Sure, why not?
You know what? I'm just putting this up entirely. It's served its purpose.
It bugs me that it takes 2 slots.
Yeah.
That super liquor just about got you.
Yeah.
If I was on yellow caution, that should have either put me on danger or killed me instantly. That went like all the way through her body, and She bled about 3 pints of blood instantly.
And she bled about 3 pints that day.
About 3.
Is there anything I'm gonna need? No. Let's just go ahead and take all our acid rounds. You know, that might cover me for the rest of the game, including the final boss.
Dude, that's 3 slots, right? And that's going to cover you a lot longer and deal a lot more damage than, you know, the 2 slots that lightning gun takes, plus another slot for something else.
Yeah.
So you want to, like, go in here and just do this. I don't even remember what it is you can do extra. I think it's like open up that room in the East Lab.
Yeah.
Just to see some of Umbrella's shadier doings, but you have to fight like this giant
What's more
moth.
shadier than biological weaponry?
Well, I think...
Shut
I
up.
think if Leon opens it as well, like, on his game, somehow... There's something you find in there that's supposed to be interesting, but doesn't actually really help you gameplay-wise. He could have heard.
Hi.
This is like where William was making the G-Virus when the guys came in.
Wow.
You know what? Say what you want, but by the end of the day, these walls know their place.
That's right. And I missed again.
Oh my gosh! No, I changed my mind. This is not enough ammo to carry you the rest of the game. I have changed my mind.
I wonder why.
Hey,
Just
zombie,
what
could
it
you mind getting out of the way? I got a wall that needs to learn a lesson.
Got a score to settle with that wall.
Come on, man. Zombie wall. Zombie wall.
Boom!
That wasn't enough. Thought I'd aim up a little bit, get him in the face. Face.
So it's making the vaccine time.
Yep.
No,
Not that I know how to do it. Annette has to tell me right out here. How'd the zombies get into Birkin's lab after he... whatever.
Annette! You killed William. I'll never forgive you for that. Wait! I've just prepared a sample of the G-virus. And this time, no one will take it from me.
No one
This
took
is
it
the
from
most significant piece of research my husband has ever left in my hands.
Stop it! Sherry's in serious trouble. William implanted her with his embryos. There's no telling when they'll pupate. And if that happens, Sherry won't.
What?
She'll die?
William.
Oh, hi, husband.
Whap!
It'd be funny if her head came, like, flying,
Oh god, that would be horrible.
just, like, bouncing.
Well, then she wouldn't be able to tell you how to make the vaccine.
William is
Or the antidote,
alive.
whatever you want to call
She
it.
just needs to, like, roll over twice so she's face first in the G-Virus.
Lap it up. And we
Yeah.
have another G-Virus creature.
Tell me what I need to know. How can I save Sherry?
I have detailed information.
Where did she
Wow!
get that? Where did she pull that from?
Her lab coat?
Right here.
That's amazing. Like, she had the
The papers,
like...
on herself.
Oh, you want to make an antidote? Here,
Here,
take
there
this.
you
Well, it's either that or Sherry dies a horrible, gurgling, explodey death.
Horrible, gurgly, explodey.
I'm assuming the G-Virus can't be transmitted aerially, because otherwise Claire is effed right now.
Right. Well, they don't... I think, like, canon-wise, the only way the virus can spread, at least as far as G-Virus and T-Virus is concerned, is through, you know, blood. Like, blood
Right.
transfer, yeah. Nope, that's not true. It can be ingested, because that's how the rats got it.
Right?
So it doesn't have to be a blood transfusion, or... What is that called? There's airborne... bloodborne, right? Is that...
Yeah, bloodborne.
Bloodborne.
My daughter.
Pathogen.
And tell her I'm sorry I wasn't better. Tell her.
I'll totally do that for you. Hey, Sherry, your mom said she hated you.
Annette.
That'd be horrible, dude.
Your mother didn't love you.
She thought you were a failure. She also said you're an accident.
But I have all the time in the world to make the antidote, so...
Wasn't that locker you could have used the key for?
That's on Leon's file, I think. It's where he gets, like, custom Magnum parts. By the way, we haven't had contact with him in a long, long time.
One of the hardest fights with Birkins is, like, the dog version, where it's on all four.
I hate that. You gotta...
That's where I use the Magnum. I'm just like, no, go away. Blam! Leon, where have you been?
Leon, you have to go back and get Sherry for me. I left her in the security office. Please, you must save her. I still have a few loose ends to take care of. I'm counting on you.
You could have just said exactly what
I'm going to synthesize an antivirus. She's been
You know,
infected.
nobody tells anybody what they're doing.
No.
Yeah, I mean...
Nobody.
And dude, you think as rare contact as Claire and Leon have during the course of this game, how they could possibly be in the same place at generally the same time? It's even worse in that S.D. Perry novelization of Resident Evil 2.
Yeah.
They literally meet once after the car crash. And then somehow, between that and when Leon starts the train up, or no, Claire does it, because she does it Leon A, Claire B style. Leon's, Claire starts to train up, and Leon just happens to, be coming out from the fight with Birkin. And they met once. They don't tell each other anything about what they're doing, where they're going.
No, so just like the games.
Except even, worse. I mean, Leon and Claire at least made contact over the radio.
Alright, I just want to say, in, an episode or two ago, Leon contacts, Claire, right? He's like, hey, no, we need to do this. And she's like, no, I'm going to do this. And he's like, wait, Claire, no! And she just hangs up on him. She should have been like, no, listen, I really do need to do this. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'll make sure that we'll meet up later, but this needs to happen. But no, instead, he is sitting there screaming her name, please, wait, no! And she hangs up on him.
That's the kind of thing
You don't do that in a Zombie.
Because if he was screaming at her, obviously it's not important.
Seriously, if me and you were in a Zombie, right? And
even if y'all ever even bother to split up physically.
If I called you, right, and I'm like, hey, listen, we need to get it back together. Stuff's going down, man. And you're like, I can't. I'm like, what do you mean? No, wait, where are you going? No! Dude, what are you doing? No! And you hung up on me? I would be like, what happened?
Is this dude for real?
I would be like, did he die?
Are you serious right now?
Hung up on me in a Zombie. Not gonna work.
You know what?
And
have it chew. Have it chew.
It's kind of funny how Claire didn't think that Leon needed to know that she had been infected.
Yeah, really.
Leon, watch her because, she could explode at any minute.
That's another thing. I'm like, that could have exploded right out of Sherry's stomach and into his mouth while he's carrying her to safety. Right into his mouth.
Yeah, he's just holding her, right? He's got her legs here, shoulders here, and just, what's this down here? Maybe a clock.
And she would have been guilty of killing Leon because she's a fool.
You gotta. This is the kind of situation that warrants everybody being perfectly clear with their intentions.
Yeah. And making sure, okay, are you going to be maybe around here at this time? Because
we need to make sure that everybody's on the same page
in all aspects.
Not only that, you shouldn't split up in the first place.
Yeah, but would the Scooby gang ever solve a mystery if they didn't split up?
Yeah, well, Scooby Gang has never dealt with a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, that's true. So yeah, it opens the store right here if you go into that.
I would have gotten a grip on it if it wasn't for you meddling butters.
Pardon?
I think that was a South Park reference.
Yeah. Just want to make it clear, none of us are fans of South Park.
I am.
Oh, well, you're a loser. Get out of here.
Wow.
It's kind of funny sometimes.
No.
Yeah, it is funny sometimes. Like when South Park hits something out of the park, they really hit it out of the park.
Like, I never had, like, sat down and, like, I want to watch some South Park, and, like, I've never seen, like, a complete season of it.
Huh.
I've caught it whenever it was, like, on, and that's it.
I was hoping. Oh well, I got plenty of health available.
Hey, just in horror, anything, you should never split it up. Splitting up makes you weak.
That still kills me, though, right? Just hung up on him for no reason.
Yeah.
And I think on his game, he's like, man, why doesn't anybody ever listen to me?
Oh yeah, so these are zombies too, but they're different.
Yeah, they don't have clothes.
I think
Are
they
they
do
naked?
significantly more damage, and they're a little bit hardier.
And they also have no clothes.
The zombies have.
By
no
the way,
clothes.
where did they come from while I was
The
upstairs?
nudist beach, obviously.
The nudist lab.
The nudist lab.
Ah! Oh boy! Oh boy!
That one died?
Yeah, I think
Wow.
he did. Wow.
Interesting.
That was an awkward shot. How did he even...
By the way, guys, between us three right here, if any of y'all, if we get in a zombie apocalypse, either of y'all hang up on me, I'm leaving y'all for dead.
Oh, really?
That's just gonna happen.
Is that great an offense, huh?
Yeah, unless I hear you screaming when you hang up,
Yeah.
I'm leaving your ass behind. You better scream.
But did we even communicate with you enough to let you know generally where we are so you can come rescue us? If you
Well, I don't know.
scream?
These people don't tell anybody anything.
No,
We're here. We're going here.
I'm just saying.
I was about to finish. I was about to like finish your sentence by going we're queer.
Oh.
As soon as you said we're here, I was like,
How about this? Let's not split up. How about that shit?
Back to back the whole way.
Now I know it's not possible to stay together. Like maybe you get lost or something. But only in situations like
Don't
something
willingly split up.
Yeah, exactly. Don't willingly split up. Like if the floor gives way and one of us falls through a crack or
Or,
something.
you know, like, roof caves in and there's a bunch of zombies and you spread out.
Yeah, but don't willingly split up to do anything.
by the way, how does Claire even know where Leon should take Sherry away to safety? We just happened to stumble upon the existence of this escape tram, whatever you want to call it. Sorry.
I think it's tram. That's all I'm saying.
Don't ask me why I had to walk around.
Plus, you can't trust anybody in this Zompop.
Yep. It's true. No new people. Only people you already know.
Only people we know. So everybody at the mag can come with us.
Yeah, that's it.
You know, I'm kind of thinking that it's a little bit exaggerated in movies. I really don't think that many humans would act that dickish and like
Oh, yes, they would.
preserving. I don't.
Yes,
think
they would.
Okay.
I
Do you think it's better, like, let's talk, like, let's say we're in a real zombie. Would it be safer to be in a building where we're on a higher floor, or, like, say, my house, which doesn't have floors? Because if you don't have floors, you have any exit. Any window is an exit, right?
right.
But if you live on multiple floors up, there's usually only one or two staircases down, and that's it. But
See.
also, those zombies have to come up those to get to you.
Right.
Yeah,
So-
multiple floors would be safer against zombies. But one floor would be good against like humans. I think.
Maybe. Well, the thing is,
One floor makes it easier for you to get supplies, or
Right.
at least to try to look for supplies.
see, I think my house is a very bad defendable position because all that over there, glass.
Yeah.
Like, that's an entire room which is glass.
Hold on, let me lock the door.
Yeah. Wait, why are the zombies coming through? I locked the door! And also, in my living room, that's just half the wall is just glass.
Seriously, how did he not hear them scraping against the glass trying to break through it and like simply take 3 steps away and then he could have finished them off easy with that crossbow?
How's this happening to me?
Were they ninja stealth zombies?
Obviously. Well, he has his back to the glass. Obviously, he couldn't hear them.
I guess he was too busy like watching Claire. Like, is she gonna steal anything from me?
I'm too busy watching her ass. You don't need the ammo disc anymore. Throw it away.
Sure,
No.
why not?
Oh, it's already gone. They don't even ask.
Yeah.
Good.
It would be stupid to ask for it.
They did it in RE1. That's all they ever did. Are you hitting start trying to skip it like you can in Deadly Silence?
No. I'm tensing up for the final battle.
I like how you don't even get control for 6 seconds.
With the big
when the timer
WB.
starts.
Time is not an issue.
I know.
She's
You know,
like,
this
come on, tapping her
This
foot,
reminds
tapping her
me
foot.
of Aliens when Ripley has to wait for the elevator.
Yeah.
And he's jamming on both of the things.
I hate
Hey, for all we
hate
know,
this
this
version.
could be a deliberate reference.
Maybe. It'd be pretty cool.
I mean, that's homage. That's not.
Yeah, an homage. Yes, it is. Or is it a
Ah!
Is it an homage or a homage?
Homage.
Homage, okay.
The H is silent. And here
That
comes
only
the fun
took 5
part.
flame rounds. What a ripoff.
No, actually,
I
that's great value.
I definitely am gonna take damage here. I mean, I've just never been able to avoid
And
it.
Birkin's face is just totally gone.
Yeah, it's just. And now Birkin's face is the spike pit from from Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. This music right here, it sucks though.
You might as well go ahead and dump that last round.
Wow, he jumped up.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I don't think so.
That one round's taking up a space, and I can't stand it.
Did it actually hit him?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, oh, he's lit on fire.
Ah!
I like the music here. It sounds like it's from
Ow, 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 ow.
from Code Veronica.
I'm just gonna take it.
Really?
Be safe. No!
Oh, no!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is bull. This is bull. This is not fair.
Check your health. Wow, you're in caution, yeah.
And of course, he can't do a quick turnaround.
No, not in this game.
In Resident Evil 6, not only can you like aim while walking, you can do like dive rolls and stuff.
Yeah. And Remake 2, right?
No.
No, that was RE3.
I don't care how many first aid sprays you got. Claire should be in little giblet-sized pieces right now.
Yeah, because she got stabbed with like his like
That's like
spike pit face.
That's like getting stabbed by an Iron Maiden in RE4. Which, if you do have enough health, you can survive it.
Ugh.
If you have enough health.
Just like Iron Man grabs you and is like pulls you and it just goes
By the way,
spike.
Guys, check it out. I never died.
Nope.
I mean, not that I'm saying RE2 is a hard game, but nevertheless, I'm proud that I
Your
managed.
first time in several years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of an accomplishment.
No doubt.
Let's see if I can maintain it for Leon's game. Why did Leon start the train up? Why didn't he wait for her?
Because Birkin was after him, too.
Because do you see how far behind the explosion was by the time they get out of the tunnel?
Yeah, conveniently. Even though I had like 2 minutes left.
Ha!
Just dump her on the floor.
Wow. Leon, back away from Sherry, because she's infected, dude.
Sherry's unconscious.
I don't know why.
Give it to her!
Give it to her now!
Don't contemplate.
Claire, what's happening?
Not now. Come on, Sherry. wake
You know,
up.
he doesn't know. That's a good question.
Please wake up.
He should have been like, antidote for what?
Where am
It worked.
How do you
I?
know?
Sherry.
Just because she's talking normally?
Have fun.
It's
No. I have to find my brother.
You're right. This is just the beginning.
Wow, this
And we don't see him again until RE4.
I like this right here. She worships an angel holding a bomb.
Claire.
Hmm.
Sherry.
Nuzzle. Head nuzzle.
But did you notice how, like, when Claire was like, no, it's not over yet, and Leon turned around and was like, I just imagine saying, what the fuck you say? The way he turned around like that.
Talking about that virus.
I give Resident Evil 2 an 8.5 on a scale of 1 to 10. It is a really, really good game.
8.5?
Yeah, see, I tend to compare in increments of 0.5 on a scale of 1 to 10. I compare it to, like, a test score if you were in, say, video game making school.
Mm-hmm.
An 8.5 would actually be a low A. A 92%.
Huh.
I actually gave Lantis the rundown on my...
Yeah. I see.
It's like 9 is almost perfect. I mean, you really could not ask for more. 96%, pretty high A. 8 is like 88%. It's a high B. You know, you're just about... It's a really good job, but, you know, you're not valedictorian or anything.
Right.
A 7 is like a 80%, the lowest B. It's like still above average. You're pretty good. 6 is 70%. So it's like, you know, it really needs some improvement, but it's passable. And then by the time you get to 5, it's like you're in the fail zone.
F.
Yeah, the way I've always looked at it is basically 5 is like 10 is the best, 0 is the worst, 5 is right smack dab in the middle.
Completely average.
It's like 5 is like worth playing once maybe,
And that's probably about it.
but definitely far from memorable.
If it's replayable, if it has replay value, it's probably going to be greater than 5, right?
Yeah.
If it's 5 or less, does not have replay value. But if it's 5, it was at least worth
It has
playing.
merits for 1.
Right.
It's like I think by the time you got to 3, it was like
Three is-
you know the barest bones in the material, but you need to improve or you're expelled.
like
and
no,
by the
this
time
this is failure.
By
I'm
the time
sorry.
you get to 2, it's like 18, 16, 18%. It's like, get the hell out. You'll be lucky if we don't execute you instead of just expel you.
And I guess 1 is like, you wrote your name on the game.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
You did it!
So yes, RE2 is generally about 92% if I were grading it as.
Cool.
But dude, you're up for sticking with us on the next game, right? Surely.
Screw this.
I like that picture.
That's a really
Yeah, that
good
looks
picture of her.
nothing like Claire though.
Well, no,
Just her
no,
hair.
her hair is just out. That's all.
She kind of frizzed up her hair 80s style there.
Yeah, so
Sherry looks a lot smaller than she should be, though.
She's
I
in the
think.
background. That's a big motorcycle.
But she seriously looks like she's 5 or 6 in that picture.
I like how Sherry and Claire are so close here, and then over the next 10 years,
Well, the thing is, she got freaking.
thinking about the government though.
I do believe that's a. I do
Duluth
believe.
Duluth.
I had the L sound for believe a little bit too early there.
Darude, Sandstorm.
I do believe that's a D ranking that I got.
So,
All right, so Leon's game, baby.
Leon B.
But I'm up for some lunch. What about y'all?
Leon.
Up for lunch.
Yeah.
It is 12:30.
I'll lunch you.
Okay.
Next time on Resident Evil 2, Leon's lunch. Game B.